And welcome back to Great Day TV. We're talking the law now, and bicycles sharing the road with the cars, and who has the rights and what should you do. Chris Garrison is here with the Garrison Law Firm, and we're in this fancy new digs. Very nice here.
Thank you. We've been working on it, so it's finally getting there.
It's nice, and nice new chairs too. I like those a lot. Okay, I'm going to use my glasses. We have some questions here, and some people have some interesting ones as well. So
Okay.
I get to use these because I need these.
All right.
Are there any special considerations for bicyclists in pursuing a personal injury claim from an accident with a motor vehicle? Let's start at the top.
Sure. One thing I think a lot of people don't understand is that bicycles are governed by the laws of the motor vehicles on the road.
Okay.
In the bicycle statute, it specifically says that bicyclists have the same rights and duties as do motorized vehicles.
Okay.
So what that does is gives us an issue for what we call comparative fault. It's a legal term, and that would mean if this case went to a jury trial, the jury would then look at what their testimony was and decide how much of a percentage of fault would go to either.
I see.
Okay, so if the bicyclist is under the same duties as the motor vehicle and they didn't follow those laws and that helped contribute to the accident, then they're going to be found to have a significant amount of comparative fault.
Legal requirements directing bicyclists to ride on one side of the street or the other. Oh boy.
Okay, well, they're supposed to be on the right side of the road with the rest of the traffic.
Okay.
Bicycles ride with traffic. Pedestrians have a statute that says they walk toward traffic.
Gotcha. When operating a motor vehicle and passing a bicycle on the road, minimum distance between the two.
Yes. There's a statute in Indianapolis, an ordinance that says it has to be at least 3 feet clearance, which if I'm a bicyclist, 3 feet is not a lot.
That's not a lot.
In fact, if I'm a motorist, I'm a little nervous about 3 feet.
Right.
But where you see a problem with that is on a narrow 2-lane road, windy maybe, it's got yellow lines. Cars want to get around, they want to get going, they want to, the motorist wants to go on and get to their destination, and the bicyclist is on the side of the road, maybe not giving them enough room. And so they think, well, I'll just pass them over the yellow line. Well, you're violating a statute. You're not supposed to go over a yellow line. You're supposed to be patient.
All the time. Patient, that's a good
Yes.
word. In your experience, who are the bicyclists most commonly, which bicyclists are most commonly involved in accidents? I think we mentioned kids here.
Right. I would say, in my experience at least, children are the most likely to be involved in an accident. And it's basically the same kind of a scenario with all of them. They'll enter the roadway between cars, or they'll come out of a driveway or an alley without stopping and looking and listening and doing all that stuff.
All right, we have a lot of issues, a lot of ground that we've covered, and we have more places to go. So we're going to have part 2 of bicycle safety and the rules of the road coming up with Chris Garrison on Great Day TV.